Yo, Moose here, and today we're playing Satisfactory. And in today's episode, we've got democracy. We've got oil, so we'll be making power. But before I unlock oil processing, we're first going to get the jetpack. I don't have enough. So, boom, bam, flap, poof. Hello, Ada.
Milestone reached. Fix-It has granted you the power of flight, provided you have a jetpack and the appropriate fuels. The jetpack refuels automatically while you are standing on a surface, and different fuel types will affect the jetpack's functionality. With this increased versatility, you will no doubt achieve efficiency levels previously unheard of.
Thank you. Now we craft the jetpack. We can now fly ever so slightly. So now that's back, we can now unlock oil processing. I need more cover. And boom.
Milestone reached. Crude oil can now be extracted and refined to produce various industrially beneficial parts. The byproducts of these processes will require careful management, but a capable pioneer such as yourself surely understands that. To improve efficiency, pipelines can now be optimized with valves to limit and balance their throughput. These were initially left out because Fix-It did not want to overwhelm pioneers with complex pipeline management, but they have since been re-added after my impassioned defense of your capabilities.
Okay. So now we've unlocked refineries and oil extractors. But before we get into fuel production, we're going to need everything else, but they'll require rubber and plastic. So there's actually oil nodes down this area. Here's the thing, it's too far, but we have a hypertube cannon. So we'll just aim that here, hopefully. We'll power this on, and boom, and then we fly. And that's it. Oh, I haven't brought the power up here. Hello there. So here we have a very basic plastic and rubber production. So here we have a normal crude oil node. I've overclocked it to 250%. And then they go to 10 refineries here. 5 of them are making plastic, and then the other 5 are making rubber. And then they all come here and gather into these containers. And then the heavy oil residue byproduct just goes into here. I should do this now. So let's get a couple of these. So now let's get another hypertube cannon. Boom. Look at this, put it here. It's red, oh never mind. And boom. So now let's get Mark for belts. Not yet.
Milestone reached. The transportation of resources can reach new heights of efficiency. With the Mark IV belts and lifts, the truck, but even more importantly, your effort. Handling a large and complicated vehicle like the truck should come easy to a well-trained pioneer such as you. They are an obvious improvement over tractors concerning industrial purposes. Improvements for personal use were not measured.
So I need 2 recipes. I need the heavy oil residue recipe, which gives like 40 heavy oil residue and like a little bit of polymer resin. And then I also need another recipe which I forgot the name of. Oh wait, it was diluted packaged fuel. There we go. I need that. I need those 2. And I'm gonna be honest, I think I'm gonna have to find more hard drives because I only have 2 on me and I'm cooking one right now. Okay, so it's been a while, and since then I've collected some hard drives and I've been using them in the MAM, been cooking in the MAM. I've collected like 15 hard drives. I do have like 10 saved over for whenever we do need it. But for now, we're just going to rescan them, except for one because we did get the diluted package fuel which we need. but we do need the heavy oil residue recipe. So I'm just going to go through the ones which I don't need and I'll rescan them, like this one. Okay, I'm gonna keep for now. Rescan this. Okay, rescan this one. Look, that's polymer resin, don't really need that. Rescan this. Crap. Rescan, yeah. This, or you know what, I'm gonna keep this one. I'm gonna rescan this. Oh no, rescan this. I'm gonna keep that for a bit. Rescan this one. Hey, let's go. So we also have recycled plastic, which is useful, but I'm not gonna need now. I want this now because I need power now. I just need power. So we'll get this one, please. And then where is it? This one. Yes, please. And I don't really need anything else. I mean, this would be nice. I might save for later though. And you know, it takes 10 minutes for each hard drive to be scanned, and it's not practical flying with solid biofuel. So over here, we have this very clean green box, very hidden, as you can see. Go in here. There's no lights. It's a bit dark, but basically, wood and leaves go into here and output liquid biofuel, which is probably one of the best fuels in the game for a jetpack because it just lasts so long. Apart from the package, like the late ones, I forgot what it's called. But basically, oh yeah, I unlocked Mark about it as well. So basically, it goes through here and then it gets spliced to either the leaves or the wood. And both of these have a summer sleeps overclocking because I unlocked that as well. Both of these merges here. Well, it doesn't actually merge because it's actually creating like 600 of these. But if I need to, it goes into here and it makes the solid biofuel. That's also slooped. Oh, look at the purple fire. That looks sick. And then the biofuel comes into here to the big refinery, which tall man goes into here with a little bit of water, which is from the outside, which I'll say later. And then outputs here to the packager, and then I just have a storage container full of canisters that goes into the packager that packages the liquid biofuel, and that gets sent over here to the storage bin. And then here's a water extractor that just pumps into here. And also I did like steel beams at the corners or edges. That's fine. I can now fly. Wait. We to go in the settings here. I can go on forever. Ow. Okay, so what I need to do now is go. Actually, I don't know what to do. And also, I realize I can do this since I've been storing these. Those are the job pods. You can get some items there, like on the floor. So I can do that. This, I can't do that actually. Like 1 second. Whoop. Boom.
Milestone reached. Pipelines and pipeline pumps can now be upgraded to Mark II. They are like Mark I, but better. Pipes seem to be objects of fascination to humans. In fact, there are recorded instances of humans doing nothing but thinking about pipes for hours.
So, I now have the items built up. I have all the items I need. It is now time to build this power plant. But first I need to get rid of all of this. So now I can actually start building this. And as you can see on the right side, I have a to-do list. First I have to build the foundations, then the machines, then build a storage area for my rubber, plastic and fabric, because polymer resin is a byproduct of the heavy oil residue alternate recipe. I want to build an area for power storages for these things. I want to build a huge area for these, and then decorate, and yeah, that's all I need to do. So we have an all node here. I know there's one here. I believe there's one there as well. But let's just do this. Can't because you're in the way. Stinky. Thank you. Thank you. We'll get you here. Or overclock you. So that's 300 per minute. 300 ore per minute. This one, wherever this is 600 when it's overclocked. And then there's one over here. Oh my days, can you die? Thank you, finally. Then we'll put you here. Overclock you. So 600 plus 600 plus 300, 300, 1,800. So now, where should I build this? I could make it like an oil rig where, ooh, actually no. I thought about having just like oil rigs for like one oil extractor to an oil rig and then oil rig, but it's gonna be a bit tedious. Unless I make it like one massive oil rig, just like right there, or like right under here. Also, the word decorate is now actually spelled decorate. I accidentally added a T after the C. So don't go after me. I want to put it like right here. I need to know how far I can put the water extractors. So far, so good. Oh. So around here. Oh. Help me. I'm drowning. Ooh. Whoa. Oh. Kill yourself. Wee. Okay, anyway, so around here, I can place the extractors, which is fine, but I don't think the border is here though. Yeah, the border is here. That's fine. I just need to place the extractors like here. Okay, I'm not gonna add the oh, but I really need to though. Okay, I'm gonna add. Can't make up my mind. Okay, I'm gonna keep it. Yeah. Actually, do I even do the oil rig? I feel like I should just make it like all like flat all the way here. Look, I'm gonna make it just flat all the way here. So let's. Oh wait, I need to stop flying. No, not that. Okay, so we'll get you. We'll fly. We'll do you like here. Then do I have a 4x4 thing? Please tell me I do. I don't. So let's get you. We'll loop you here. Where should I have these ordnance actually? Actually, if I face it that way, then the ordnance could be like all here going up this area, and it'll be better for the thumbnail since the sun's here. Hello, Mr. Sun. Oh my days. Okay, let's just build all this. Wait, what am I doing? I could just do the blueprint, and then now we'll get rid of this, and then blueprint platform. I forgot to do the image, but that's fine. And then oh, Max Nudge, you are so annoying. Oh, I'm gonna die. Okay, let's get you. Put you here is fine. Yeah, that. I'm gonna do that. Oh, this is weird because it's over the ocean. Over this water. It's not gonna be really practical. But then again, nothing in life is practical in my eyes. Like, I don't know if you saw it in the 1.1 trailer, but there's going to be elevators, and that's going to be pretty nice. Because I didn't even know there's going to be a 1.1 of Satisfactory. I thought there might have just been like the game's done now. I thought they would add like a DLC or like a, I don't know. I didn't think they'll be updating this game still. Anyway, okay, I don't know what to do. Okay, let's add you here. Let's try to build the refineries. We need 24, and these are going to be overclocked. I'm by the maths, please don't judge me. So 8 with 3 pipes. These two, I'm gonna connect these two, and then one oil extractor, and use 8 refineries. I'm thinking put the refineries here. We'll do, where is it? Heavy oil residue. Do that. We need 8 of them. So this is a 1-to-1 conversion, which is handy. It's just this that's not, because this needs 75 heavy oil residue. This output's 100. Look, so I'm thinking having all the 24 refineries out in line, and then have them all merged to a pipeline, and then split out to refineries. Hoping that works, because the pipes, like liquid in this game, is not like belts where you can output, like say there's 120 coming in, it'll be 60 and 60. It's not like that. It's kind of like a manifold system where everything just fills up. For simplicity's sake, I might just do that. So 2, 1, 2, 3. Wait, what? 3. So when I was 5, and then 6, 7, not 8. What the fuck happened here? I mean, seriously, what the hell do I do?
Oh, bro,
Oh,
you
6.
throw in a mud, you hear bum bum bum, and then you hear it come to obviously taking over. So it goes like bum bum bum, bum, and then it drowns out to this. You know what I mean? And then the boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom. It's hard to do 4 instruments at the same time. There's so many. You know what I mean, though.
Yeah.
These were asked bake or tart, bake well, to bake.
Bakewell tart.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. 6 cherry bakewells. I was like, no way, it was jam and cream. And I realized, oh, that's for this.
How many things have
Good.
you bought, bro?
I also have a whole tray of donuts.
I'm about to come over.
Oh, you like corn tarts? I was like, I thought you like bakewell tarts.
But you know the ones that have like raspberry, strawberry, and what's the other jam that's really popular especially in the UK?
Blueberry,
No, is
raspberry,
orangey
strawberry.
marmalade.
Well, Vegemite.
Marmalade?
Marmalade.
There you go. That.
Enjoy my treat. Oh, I'm looking at my other treat.
Excuse me. I am no snap.
Listen.
Now finally finished building this entire fuel power plant, and all my days this took forever. Like the hardest parts for me was like building not even the refineries. Like this was like the easiest part, but the hardest part was just placing all the entire fuel generators, because sometimes I'll just run out of materials, have to wait for everything to be built up and then use them, and then run out and have to go all the way back, come here again, and oh, it took forever. The water generators took a bit. Not wasn't that hard. It was the pipes were the most annoying part though, since they don't have the straight build mode. So just to recap on what I've done, we have a crude oil node here that outputs 600 per minute. We have another one here that does 600 per minute, and then these two, 1 and 2, output 300 each, and then they get merged right here. So it's 600 per minute. Then they go through here. There's Mark II pumps, and then they go all the way up here. And then one 600 pipe goes into 8 refineries. These refineries are overclocked to 250%. So every 6 refineries here that are making heavy oil residue goes into 8 refineries here, and they're making packaged fuel. These are also overclocked to 200%, and then all the way here. And then while these are making polymer resin, it goes into these Mark 1 lifts down here, and they all get merged, and then they're sunk into the sink. Then here we have the diluted packaged fuel. So we have 75 heavy oil residue per minute, and then 150 packaged water to make 150 packaged fuel. So then the packaged fuel comes into here. It gets unpackaged, so you can get the fuel. Then the empty canisters go down here and all the way to the packager, where it gets made into packaged water, and then the water comes in from down there, and then it gets all the way back up here into the system again. So it's a looped system right here. 4 packages, because each packager unpackages 150 per minute, so 150, 300, 450, 600 per minute. That easily fits in a Mark II pipeline, and then it just gets stored all the way down here. So here we have 30 fuel generators for each row, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 rows. So 7 times 30 is 210 fuel generators. 210 generators times 250 per minute. Since each fuel generator outputs 250 megawatts, we have a nice 52,500 megawatts. But as you can see, they're not running. None of my machines are running, including the water generators. The only thing that's running is actually the oil refineries, and that's because fuel generators require fuel. You're going to need packages to unpackage the packaged fuel, which requires power. And then to get that, you're going to need refineries that also requires power. And for this refinery, in order to get heavy oil residue and packaged water, we're going to need even more refineries and more packages. And every single one of these are overclocked. So the refineries probably taking like 100 megawatts. Actually, let's put this to a test. 100 megawatts for one refinery. And here we have like 52 refineries in total. And not only that, also the awesome sink, which is like 30 megawatts. Packages here is going to be like, I actually guess probably like 45 megawatts for packages. Water generators here as well. Oh, so much power. But we do have a slight solution. I say slight because it could go terribly wrong. Down here, I have batteries, power storage, batteries here. So basically what I want to do is just use the batteries to jumpstart the fuel generators and hopefully have enough power saved up where it could just run off fuel generators and just run off that. So here we have, how much do we have? 22,500 megawatts stored, but I am quite scared because I am. So I believe if I merge this power line to this power line, it should use up the batteries. And I'm quite scared because I don't know if this is going to be enough, and if it isn't enough, then I'm screwed. I have to add more batteries and wait for the batteries to charge. It took me overnight just to charge up these like batteries right here. Oh boy. But mark off our to-do list. We can actually mark off this since we've done it. We built the machines. We haven't done the storage plastic or fabric area. We have done that. And I don't think I'm going to be decorating actually. So I'm just going to get rid of that. And for the last one, yeah, anyway, I am shitting myself. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, the lights are on. Ooh. Okay. These are on, but they're not running just yet, which is, I'm quite scared. Hopefully, let me just check if the water's running. Or powered on at least. Oh, they're slowly starting to boot up. Oh, these are 67 megawatts per minute. Hopefully the water can go through. Yep, it looks like all the water's going through here, which is fine. Fantastic. And the water goes through here, then they're packaged. Oh, these are no power. Oh, I forgot to power these now. Okay, while everything is setting up, I'll just do this. Okay, all of these are now powered on. Holy crap. The fuel generator is running, so we can actually connect this to this. We got power! And all the polymer resin is being sunk here. I'm just checking if all these are working at like 100%. So some of these aren't full yet. It's understandable. But we're slowly but surely getting so much power. Oh my days. It's working. That's so cool. Now it's like the last like 3 generators are like at 1%. Everything should like fill up a lot more easily. Yeah. I'm gonna give that like a couple minutes before I'll put them back to 100%. But in the meantime, I'm gonna use the polymer resin to make it into rubber and plastic because I now no longer have a rubber and plastic factory and I kind of need one. Or I have to go somewhere else on the map to make rubber and plastic, and that's too far. So I'm just gonna use polymer resin and make it right here. So basically what I've done is so from the polymer resin belt, put into 3 refineries, overclock them. This one's making plastic, and then the other 3 are making rubber. I got 2 water extractors here. So it comes out here, and I'm making 150 per minute, but you know, I got 50 less polymer resin, so it's probably like maybe 130, 120 rubber and plastic per minute. But yeah, they're going to here. Boom. What? So while I was waiting for the last couple of fuel generators to be filled up, I did some painting, and they also added smart splitters to the rubber and plastic, so once the bin fills up, it automatically gets synced in, because if I just leave it, the polymer resin will back up, and the polymer resin backs up. That means I won't gain the heavy oil residue, and then my power shuts down, so I have to sync the stuff. So now I can check off this. I might just get rid of the last 3. I don't know why they're not going through though, because I'm making more. Oh wait, these are backed up. I just realized. Wait, no, they shouldn't be backed up. I don't understand if there's no input, like if I'm not having enough not plastic. Wait, yeah, so these are, that's filled up, so why is it not? I have no idea, because so these are 150 per minute, so 150, 300, 450, 600. These pipes take in 600, but for some reason, and wait, if it's 600 a pipe, they're taking 20 per minute. That's 30 generators. I do have 30 generators. That's offline, no connection. 50, 50. Oh, so these are full kinda, but these ones are the ones that are empty. I have absolutely no idea why. Maybe because the is like way too long. The pipes are way too long. That's what I'm thinking. But I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Well, anyway, we've got a lot of power now anyway, compared to our 2,400. So now we have power. We have a little bit of rubber and plastic, and that's all that matters. So that's it for this episode. I'm absolutely knackered. See ya.